know my chat's disabled. You don't need to freaking comment and tell me that my chat's disabled. Because I know. But I'm not here for the chat. I'm here because, to be honest, I need to say a few things. I need to. Okay, because these are things that people just don't understand. And I don't want. I mean, I'm kind of glad that chat's not available because then at least it'll stop. Like, I know my chat's disabled, by the way. I don't freaking say it because I know it. But I'm here because there's stuff I need to say that, like, that I don't want nobody to be commenting about anyway, so it's kind of good that it's disabled. If in the event that YouTube's like, oh, it didn't violate it, and it gives me back my chat, then maybe. But right now, I'm here because I need to say some things. And I don't feel like I should. I don't want to have anyone saying nothing, so. But the first thing I want to say, and the most important thing I want to say, is I'm not okay. And I'm not faking it because why would I fake it? I know that there's people that have it worse than me. And I know there's people that, literally, my friend that was on the live earlier, yeah, there are people that are worse than me. But I'm still struggling, I'm still mentally not okay. And I don't appreciate when people come into my live stream and want to act like I don't struggle. And then I'm not struggling because I am. The second thing I want to talk about is that when you come into my live stream or you watch my live, okay, and I am talking about the fact that I am struggling, you have no right to tell me that I'm not. And today really made me upset because I'm not going to say who, but they know who they are because they do. There are people that want to say that not only am I faking it, but my friend is too. Which is not okay because my friend is struggling way more than I am. Way more than I am. But my friend is definitely struggling. So when you tell me that not only am I faking it, but my friend is faking it too, that's when it really ticks me off because it was like, I know my friend is really struggling. And y'all just don't get it. No one gets it. And it kills me to see how much she's struggling. And that there's people who think she's not struggling when she is struggling. Okay, she's struggling way more than I am. So if you were to tell me that I'm faking it, it's one thing, because it's like, I mean, I guess it's that hard to believe that I'm struggling because I have a girlfriend, which is also something I want to talk about. But I'll talk about that later. But it's one thing to say that I'm not struggling, but sis, she's not struggling when she clearly is. That's what's really messed up. Because some people, are struggling more than others. Okay? And you can't just say, oh, well, I'm struggling because life sucks, but you don't do nothing. Shut up. Okay? Just don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Okay? Because you're in no place to say that. Because some people, such as myself and my friend, really do struggle. Okay? And the only reason why I'm not in a, place is because I chose not to. Because my mom was gonna make me, but then I told her I wasn't going to go, so she didn't. But the point is I am struggling that much, but she's struggling more than I am, and so I don't appreciate that. Another thing I want to talk about is just because I have a girlfriend doesn't mean I'm just immediately not. depressed, okay? Sure. My girlfriend helps, okay? My girlfriend really helps. She makes me see myself in a way no one else did, and she's nice and she's, amazing, and I love her. But it doesn't take away my depression, and it doesn't take away the fact that it just still feels like I'm alone. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like I'm choosing to feel this way, it's just how I truly feel. And so, yes, sometimes when people join my life, such as, my friend Zonia, of course I'm gonna get a little happy because it's like there's someone in my life and they're cheering me up and I was feeling really sad. And, like, of course I'm gonna be happy because I match people's energy and she was really energetic, so I was too. Yeah. So yes, I'm struggling, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that because I'm struggling, none of y'all's opinions matter, okay? But this one person in particular really ticks me off because they've been in my live streams being disrespectful beforehand, but when they came in today, it was like, oh, you're not gonna do anything, oh, you're not gonna like do anything, and oh, like he's making fun of everything that I did. It was just not okay, and I do not appreciate it. Okay. I do not appreciate it. And I know there's gonna be tons of people that are gonna be on this guy's side talking about, "Oh, yeah, Marco's the one that sucks. Oh, yeah, Marco's the one with the problems, and, oh, yeah," like, but the reality is that person had no right to do what he did today, especially today. Talking about, "Oh, I'm faking it, and my friend's faking it," but my friend is definitely not faking it because my friend is struggling so much, you do not understand how it feels. You wouldn't, but I've been there, and I'm still kinda there, so I know how she feels. But the audacity to say she's faking it is unacceptable on so many levels. But then this guy had the freaking audacity to freaking but he literally, like, was trying he's, like, being rude in every single second of my life. And then not to mention, every single time someone comes come into my life, they say one thing that sounds ridiculous or quote unquote dumb, he's just gonna completely call them stupid. And that's also a thing I don't like. Because it's like, you can't just be doing all that. So yes, I'm now had enough with that guy. Okay? And I don't care if people want to not support me anymore and people want to be on that guy's side. I don't care, bro. Because honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's okay what he's doing because it's not anymore. Now at this point, it's getting way too. It's going way too far. It's going way too far, and I'm tired of it. Okay, because yes, I know he's struggling too, but you can't be just doing that, telling me that that me and her are not struggling when me and her are struggling. That's just too far, and that's just completely unacceptable, and I will not stand for that. I will not stand for people doing that because that's wrong, and there's no reason to be doing that, and you know it. So you can say whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want, but I'm not, absolutely not going to stand for that because that is completely unacceptable on so many levels. So if you're gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, you know what, Marco? You're just the problem," and you know what, Marco? I don't like. Okay, fine. Then just don't. But um, I'm done. Okay, I'm done, and I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna just say that because it's the truth. And I'm not gonna sit here and let people disrespect me ever. Okay? So do what you want with this information, but I made every single bit of it. Okay? If you're gonna come onto my live stream, you got to understand that I will not tolerate any disrespect, no matter who you are. Okay? I will not tolerate it. So, um, but yeah. So, I'm not gonna stay here and tolerate anyone being disrespectful. Okay? So, if you come into my life and all that stuff, you gotta understand that I'm not gonna tolerate that anymore, okay? I'm not gonna tolerate it, okay? Like, it gets to a point, okay, in which I'm like, it gets to a point, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It gets to a point. And I'm not trying to say anything more than what I got to, but what I am gonna say is that I can't just sit here and continuously forgive this person when they constantly do this. Okay? So if you got to do it and you gotta be like that, you do you, because honestly, I'm not. But I'm not gonna sit here and let you disrespect me or the people in my life. So I quite frankly don't care anymore. I mean, what happened tonight, was unacceptable. You can say what you want about it. There's no justification for it. There's none. And I know you know that there's no justification for it if you were there, because if you are there and you're like, oh, well, like, well, no, there's zero justification for that. So do what you want. I'm done. I'm not giving anyone any more chances. Okay, if you're new to my channel, you come to my channel and you're new, I'm gonna just say it like once and be like, okay, you're here, welcome to my channel, and then I'm just gonna be like, one inch, you get one chance, and if you say anything disrespectful, you're done because I gave you that warning. You know what I mean? Because I can't sit here and let people walk over me anymore. So if you're gonna like disrespect me, and I'm talking like you disrespect me, like really disrespect me, then you're done. Okay. Now, if it's something that like you didn't mean to be disrespectful by, and then also that's one thing. But if you're saying something and you know it's disrespectful, you're done. You're banned. because I can't continue to let people do that. It is hurting my mental health badly, badly, to just continuously let people who want to be jerks into my life. Okay? Whoever's watching this, by the way, I really appreciate you because you've been here for a while, so thank you for watching. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm done. Okay? So you disrespect me, and you're banned. Okay? Now, if it's something light like oh, you're stupid or oh, you're dumb, that's one thing. But you know what I mean by disrespectfulness. So just don't be disrespectful. Okay? Because I'm tired of people being disrespectful and they're like, oh, well, it was just a joke, or oh, don't take it so serious. No. Because I've had enough of it. Had enough of it. And I know y'all know that I've been letting it go on for far too long. And I know I've said it multiple times, but this time I'm so serious because after what happened tonight, like that's absolutely it. Okay. Because I'm not gonna continue to let people be like that, to let people disrespect me. It genuinely is unacceptable. And I don't care what you gotta say. But calling someone's mental illness, I guess you could say, fake is unacceptable. It's wrong. And the fact that you even thought about that and then thought enough to say it is what makes it completely wrong. Because how are you gonna sit there, think of that, and then freaking say it? Like, what is wrong? Okay, there's nothing you can tell me that make me think, oh, that's a reasonable. No, it's freaking not. No, it's not. And you know what I'm talking about because it is targeted. To the scumbag that thinks it's okay to do that. Because it's not. Like, out of all the times that, I could have said I went too far, no, now I'm not. Now I know I'm not. And if you think that I'm going too far, you think that I'm in the wrong, go ahead. I don't care anymore. Because I've tried so hard to make amends with this person and try to be friends with them. But they giving me every reason not to. And then afterwards, they always find a way of saying, oh, well, this person always says this and always says that. Like, no. Nothing you say can justify the fact that you're telling me my mental illness is fake. Nothing you say can make that okay. Because you do not understand how much that affects me. Like, it truly affects me a lot. Okay? And the thoughts that I'm having right now are just not okay. And yes, they are because of what you said. Because it just, wasn't necessary. So, if you think it's okay to talk to someone like that, then you got some problems. Because someone who's been mentally struggling, and I've been mentally struggling for freaking 11 years, Okay? So if you think it's okay to tell someone who's mentally struggling pretty much their whole life that they're faking it, if you think that's okay, then you got something wrong with you. Now, you guys don't understand it. No one freaking seems to get it, apparently. And I've said this before in this, but I guess I'll say it again. Just because I have a girlfriend doesn't mean that suddenly all of my problems are just gonna disappear. Because they're not. Okay, I'm still mentally struggling. I still don't feel right. Okay? And I feel like everything just goes wrong in my life. Now, will that change? I hope so. I hope so. I hope we don't have to make it 12 years, you know? But realistically, I don't know when it's gonna get better. It could take half a year. It could take, I don't know. It's just everyone that I know, everyone that I've known has always found some way of leaving. And that's why it just makes it worse. Okay. And I'm tired of feeling like everything I do is wrong. Okay, because I'm human too and I'm trying. Okay, it's not like I'm just sitting here not doing nothing. It's just I feel like that. So I say, but anyways, I was just saying that because I'm genuinely just I'm not even just upset. I'm hurt. That people have the audacity to say it. And then someone else had the audacity to freaking say I was doing it for clout. So, it's just like the things that you guys say, you think it doesn't do anything, but you don't understand how much that actually hurts me. Okay? Now, some people can sit there and not give a rat's butt behind, but I do care, and it does affect me when people say that because it's like you just don't understand it, and you won't understand it, and it's clear that you don't understand it when you gotta say I'm just doing it for clout because it's like, why the frick would I sit here, waste years of my life just freaking doing this for clout? What the frick do you think? Like at this point, if I was really doing it for clout, I wouldn't be doing it because it's like I'm getting nowhere. But I'm not doing it for freaking clout. God dang, bruh. Like, the frick you mean? But anyways, that wasn't what really ticked me off because I didn't really give a dang that someone said I was doing it for clout. But what I really was hurt by was that, like, that, because it was like my freaking friend had to freaking tell me that I was faking it. That's what really ticked me off because I was like, okay, so now you're gonna tell me that I'm faking it, which is why I'm still bringing it up, and I've brought it up 5 times now because it's like, because it's someone that like I was friends with, right? And then they started being disrespectful, and they always find some freaking way of like being like, oh, well, you're just I didn't say nothing, and no, like, blah, blah, blah. but now, but now I freaking had every reason. So now I have every reason to be upset. So now they can't say that it's invalid or that I'm freaking, have no reason to be upset or whatever, or that it was my fault, because it literally wasn't. So, and I'm gonna just say it right now because this is how I feel. Anyone who thinks that what Nate did, yes, it was Nate, I'm gonna freaking say it now. Anyone who thinks what freaking Nate did was okay, clearly has no clue about anything that he really said, or what someone struggling actually feels. Because I'm never in my freaking life gonna be cool with that guy again. That just ticks me off so much. Like in the past, I was like, okay, maybe I did say something messed up, and okay, maybe, but no, there's no maybe I messed up this time. No, there's no valid. How do you say? No way to validate what he did, cause it was so wrong. And anyone that was there knows that too. So you can go ahead and think I'm a jerk, and you can go ahead and think, oh, there's no reason to hate, but there is every reason. There's every reason and more. Because I'm no longer just gonna sit here and let people walk all over me. It's just not happening. Okay? And I'm tired of it. So you can take this information however you want. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm tired of people treating me like a joke. Because I'm not a joke, and how I feel is not a joke. It's not. And it honestly is not okay at all. And if you think it's okay, then you have something wrong with you. Because it truly hurts me that you would do that. And honestly, anyone that's cool with this guy, I can't be cool with anymore. I can't. Because now he really crossed the line. Like, it hurt so badly. The other person in my life was like, oh, but like, that's what really hurt. So, I am done letting it slide or being like, no. Okay, because earlier, when I said what I said to him, I was in the wrong for saying that, she ain't mad at him for that, but after what he did today, like tonight, no validation for that. There's no way to validate that. There's literally none. So, I'm not even gonna sit here and just lie and say, oh, you just don't know. Because there's no way that is okay. There's just none. And people like that disgust me. Like, people that think that that's okay disgust me. Truly disgust me. Because it's like, how are you gonna sit there and be able to say that? And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's okay." Oh yeah, that's not that's totally valid to say. Talk about you're struggling. You clearly aren't struggling if you are gonna say that to others. You clearly don't understand how it feels if you're going to sit there and say that. Okay, and I hate saying that people don't struggle, but if you're gonna sit there and say that I am not struggling and I am not, no, then you clearly do not understand how it feels to truly struggle. Because if you did, you would never say that. You would never tell someone else that they're not struggling and all that stuff. Because you would be like, oh yeah, because you would understand that people struggle and people like aren't okay. But you, no, you have no empathy. None. So you are clearly not struggling if you're gonna say something like that. And again, I'm sorry if that sounds rude. I'm really sorry. But actually, no, I'm not sorry if that sounds rude. Because it's meant to sound rude, because you're being a douchebag. And I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm not. No one gets to disrespect me, but no one gets to disrespect my friend. Or any of my friends for that matter. Okay? So I am absolutely not okay with what he did. Now, if he were to say that about me, and it was only about me, I wouldn't be making it this big of a deal. I would have just said, "Oh, that's unacceptable, and I'm not okay with that," and then we would just move on. But no, the fact that you're disrespecting my friend is what made it messed up, and what made me so mad. Like, I'm hurt, but I'm also extremely upset because you cannot just come into my life and then disrespect my friend, who I am trying to help because they are actually struggling a lot. And it broke my heart because I know that it hurt my friend to hear that, whether they showed it or not. I could tell it hurt them because it's like, it's not okay. And I don't care anymore if you want to be like, "Hey, well, Marco did that, and well, Marco said that," and no, no, there's nothing in the entire flipping universe that can make that okay. Saying that is not okay. Like he said, "Oh yeah, you didn't do anything, and oh yeah, you're not really struggling." Is basically what he said. So if you're gonna sit there and say that, I'm not gonna let that go, and I'm not gonna let that slide, and I'm not gonna say that that's okay because it's not, and it's never gonna be okay ever. So, to you, you're not welcome on my channel anymore. You're not welcome. Because if you're gonna sit there and think that is okay to say, then that is that, and I am not gonna stand for that. Okay? So, to you, you're not welcome on my channel any longer. Because I am not okay with that. And anyone who thinks that what he is doing is okay and what he said is okay is messed up in the brain. And people who act like that disgust me. Absolutely disgust me. Like, if it wasn't bad enough that I'm not gonna get any freaking sleep tonight because of that, but that just added to it, you know? Just made it worse. And I'm not the one to sit here and tell you that other people are the reason why I'm not getting sleep. But when people say things like that and then don't even apologize, they don't even think it's messed up to say that. Like, he didn't apologize for that at all. He didn't say, I'm sorry for saying that, that was kind of messed up. No, he didn't. He just continued and continued and continued until I couldn't handle it anymore. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take crap from you anymore. So it gets to a point. Anyways, I'm gonna take another detour because when I feel like this, I get really shaky. And the only way to handle that is to take a walk. So I'm gonna walk. I am not gonna be able to stay conscious. So I got to move around and eat something. I'm gonna eat something, y'all, because that helps me a lot. And I know this is spicy, and I don't like really spicy things. I'm not supposed to eat anything spicy right now, but Anyways. I've said my piece. And I think I found my point across. So if you at all think that what he did is okay, don't talk to me. Don't even communicate to me. Because I don't want to even talk to you. Because I'm not going to sit here and listen to someone say that what he did or said was justified. I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to stand for people who not only bully me, but my friend. And tell me and my friend that we're not struggling. Okay? That is just wrong. And I know you know it. I know you know it. So I can't with people like that. They absolutely disgusting. They really do. I'm not gonna say nothing about them. Because I don't got words to say. I don't. I truly don't. Anyways, now I'm stress eating. Now I'm freaking stress eating. And I hate stress eating because I'm gonna regret it in the morning. I'm gonna regret it in the morning. That ain't gonna stop me. I'm so stressed out. I'm even breathing. I need to do that. Now I'm really getting messed up here. This is why I hate when people say that I'm not struggling. Now that was a good page. No, I'm still not going to be done. I'm still not done eating after that, guys. My stress levels are skyrocketing right now. And when I really get stressed out, I tend to eat a lot. But I got my soda with me now, so. Well, I didn't finish my soda, so I don't know why I'm saying I got it with me now when it's been there. But anyways, whoever's watching right now, you're a W. Because honestly, watching me stress eat is crazy. They have a weird crunch, but they're still tasting good, so I'm eating them. We got a third person to like. That's crazy, y'all. Anyways, when I'm done eating, I'll continue talking. So just give me like a few minutes. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of this bag. Because I stress to eat really, really, really badly. But I'm so stressed out. So I eat. And I'm gonna regret that in the morning. I'm probably not gonna eat much tomorrow because I'm gonna feel so bad, but. Okay, I'm not gonna finish the bag, but one more time. And what I like to do Oh, actually, let me try that. Yeah, it doesn't really work this time, but it does work sometimes. Let me try to uncrush this candle. Yeah, see, it works sometimes. See, why does it work on that side? No. I don't get it, bro. Now I gotta like undo it on that side too. Yeah, it's so cool. That is the coolest thing you can do with a can, y'all. If you crush a can, just do this. I don't care how childish you think it is. That is so cool. Like, you freaking ain't little John on the road, you. You look like a traffic. Oh yeah, you gotta do that. Oh. Sorry, I'll act like a child sometimes, but it's so cool. I mean, imagine, look. Wait, maybe if I can pump it on. Wait, let me take this thing off because it's kind of annoying me now. Yeah, get out. Get off the thing. Oh. Yes, you. Get off. 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing off the thing so it doesn't annoy me. It's like fighting with this life. Okay. Bro, can Dr. Ow! Dr. Peppercan. Ow! Dr. Why am I complaining about this stuff? I just wanted to. Let me just take this one. Bump it. Maybe not this one. Oh yeah. That might have been a little too far. You take that man. So by the time. There we go. Wait, that reminds me of a song. That reminds me, no, like not that specific thing, but that trumpet playing. What is the song? I know what it is, what the song's called, but I forgot what it goes like. Wait, let me find out what that song's called real quick. I mean, not what it's called, but what it goes like. Oh. I love this. Anyway. In the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. Yes, it says. I know I told you a few months ago. And I know you're trying to forget. But I really need to feel him. Back. So bad it sounds bar closes. Bar closes. And the carry. I'll carry you home tonight. We are young. So let's set the world on fire. We can grow brighter than the sun. Anyways, like I was saying, before I got distracted by a couple of things, I think I'm okay now, though. I'm not as stressed out. I'm not okay, though. I don't know why I said that, because I'm clearly not okay. Because I still won't get any sleep time. None. Not even a bit. But I do gotta go to take a shower, so I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes. I know the one person watching my live won't be there by the time I get back, so I'm not even gonna expect anyone to be here, especially since the chat's disabled as currently. But whatever. What you gonna do, you know? So I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be back, y'all, in like I don't know, 10 minutes. So peace. Well, guys, I'm back. And, bro, there's 2 people. Ain't no way. How are there 2 people right now? How are y'all even watching? I mean, come on. Y'all are like some real supporters for watching me, bro. Like, actually, though, no, there's only 1. Well, still, there's some dedication. Bro, if that 1 person leaves right now, I'm going to crash out. But that's some dedication, bro. Thank you for showing true support. Because honestly, I thought no one would be here. I was dead serious. I was about to come in and be like, hey guys, and there's going to be like, no. But there's 1 person. So whoever's watching me, thank you. Thank you. Because I know right now, YouTube still hasn't gotten back to me. I think YouTube is actually like just not checking out my stuff anymore. Because they still haven't gotten back to me. And I sent it like a freaking hour ago. Actually, no, almost 2 hours ago. So, the fact that they're not coming back to me about my appeal, it's freaking crazy. Just, it can take up to 72 hours, man. But, I know y'all have time right now. I know y'all not that busy. Nothing. Oh, whatever. We're gonna have to wait until freaking tomorrow to see if YouTube did or did not accept my appeal. But whatever. Can't change YouTube, and I guess never will. Because YouTube is freaking dumb. Sometimes. Yeah, I should move on to another platform, but I won't. Because this is the best one that I know of. The thing with Instagram is that no one has Instagram anymore. And the thing with TikTok is most people haven't even downloaded TikTok after that freaking ban. And then the thing with, Snapchat is the same. Snapchat is just a messaging site, so it's like, what the flip. But then the problem with, Twitch. So most people don't have Twitch. And then, same with Kick. So I think this is the only platform that I know of. But YouTube just be bullying me. Why are y'all doing this to me? I mean, what? Like, it told me at freaking 9:13. I sent it at 9:19. That was like immediately after they sent me. No, I can't respond right now. What the fuck? If you could find it right now, and I sent your appeal right now, you can check it right now. Because there had to have been some reason you flagged my video down. Anyways, I'm kind of sad tonight as well. Because me and my girlfriend were supposed to call, but then she never did tell me that. And this time is actually her fault because I told her to let me know when we can, or if we can. And she didn't even let me know that we can't. She just simply didn't send anything. Which told me that we could. But I'm like, whatever. But getting mad at my girlfriend over that is just. It's whatever, bro. Because it's just added to it, I guess. It's not like I'm gonna get freaking additionally mad at her. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at her in addition to everything else. But it's kind of hurt. Which is why I was sad in the beginning of the live that I made beforehand. But anyways, what can you do? Am I right? What can you do? Anyways, you don't gotta watch my live anymore. Whoever's watching, I appreciate that you did, but like I ain't gonna say much anymore. So you don't gotta watch my live, cause I ain't gonna do like any more talking really. If I do more talking, yes, make the joke, har har har. But anyways, if I do more talking, it's probably gonna do like a freestyle or something. So actually, why am I not doing a freestyle? I know I don't got chat available, but there is someone watching, and I want to make sure that they got something entertaining. So whoever's watching, I hope you like freestyles. I'm about to do one. So to the one person that actually sticks around, you gotta hear a freestyle now. Yeah. Just feels like every single time I trust someone, they always have to break my heart. Gotta make me think that they actually gonna be it for me, only to make me feel like the screw up. Every single time I try, it always goes to waste. Cause you're always telling me that it's my fate, it's my fault. And I'm tired of hearing it every single day of my life. Every single time it be the same old lies. Every single time it be the same old things. Thinking they're smart, but they really just not. They really lying to me to my face. Really telling me that I'm literally got nothing and I'm just a lame loser. Cause this is what they say anyways. They don't really care about me. Nah, they don't really listen to me. Nah, cause if they really did, they'd understand that I'm really struggling and no, I'm not okay. But I guess that's how it goes. That's why I don't be trusting people no more. Cause every time I trust someone, they end up just going around and breaking my chest. And they breaking my heart. Even my best friends, my close friends, turned their backs on me. And now I'm not okay with it. Never will be. Yeah, thought I could trust you, but I guess I cannot. 'Cause they be lying all the time, every moment. Pretending to be by your side, pretending to be there for you, but they never will. That's why I stick to myself, cause I can't believe I ever trusted you. I trusted you with everything, would have told you everything, but you never even let me say anything without getting mad at me. Guess it's just really how it goes. Guess it's just how you really were. You know what, I'm better route this way anyway, so if you wanna really go, go. Cause I'm not gonna force you to stick around if you only gonna lie to me every second of my life. Don't need that, don't need negativity, just wanna do my own thing. So if that's how you feel, go ahead and leave. If you really want to stay, then stay. But you gotta act like you want to, not just like you want to leave. Being dissident for me. No, thought I could trust you, but I guess that I cannot. 'Cause they be lying every single time, every single day, every single way. The same thing over and over again. Can't believe I trusted anyone, cause all they do is break my trust. Yeah, they break my trust, and they break my heart. Believe I trusted them, but just fake in the end. Sorry. I don't know if I want to do another one. That's why I'm like not playing the beat right now. I'm kind of thinking. Cause either I do more freestyles or end the live stream. And since I can't ask you because unless you're my girlfriend, I have no other way of contacting you. I gotta make some myself. Should yeah, let's do one, but we'll do a positive one. Even though, you know, I'm not good with positive ones, but I'll do a positive one. But I'll just be about my girlfriend. I got nothing better to do. Because every day, it's only you. Only one that makes a smile and press my face, yeah. Yeah, every day feels like it's better with you. All of the pain seems to go away, yeah, every single day. It actually feels worth something. Yeah, I feel like I'm worth something for once instead of feeling all this sadness. And instead of feeling like I'm never going to be anyone, it actually feels like I have something. But you never really treated me like that. Never treated me with disrespect, no. Because you always put me first, and that's what I appreciate the most about you. But it's just the fact that I constantly get rejected, constantly leave you alone. But I always feel like they can leave me the next day. And I'm just scared it's gonna happen with you. Yeah, but only you can make me feel this way. Only you can make me feel so happy. Feel so much happier with you than I never felt with nobody else. And that's why I chose to stick by side. Because I know that you're one in a kind. Actually, you're one in a million, trillion, quadrillion, sextrillion. Yeah, because every single day, the only one I think about is you. The one who sticks by my side is you. Yeah, you win no one else. Cause no one else could ever steal my heart from you. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, every single day, every single way, I don't get it. Never really did. Why are they gonna always tell me what to do, but then I gotta say with my face, acting like I'm all cool with it when I'm really not. When I'm really just struggling, don't even know what to say. Yeah, I think I just messed up a lot. They don't really care because they never really listen. That's why I don't understand what they're saying. I don't really understand the message because I could never really understand it. They always be talking in circles, always be talking about me behind my back as if school, but it's really not. I'm so dumb. People really want to play these games, but I guess I don't really care. Can't really care about you if you ain't gonna care for me from the start. That's why you nothing but a fake friend. Yeah, I'm so dumb, but I guess only one here is you, only you. The only one that stays by my side is you, and the only one is you. Cause no one else can make the smile on my face grow bigger. Yeah, only you, only you. Only you can ever make me feel seen, and I love you so much for that. Marco out. Alright. So. Now. I'm gonna head out, actually, y'all. Because. Not that I'm gonna go to bed or anything, but because. My chat's disabled. So I will let y'all know about the chat update. If YouTube ever gets back to me. But it should be available by tomorrow. So I'll go live when my chat is enabled. I only went live now because I was upset. So we're not going to go into again. But I was upset. I still am upset. But for my anxiety sakes, we're not going to get into that again. But yeah. Anyways, I am going to go now. like I said. So peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching. And yeah, green apples.